Hi everyone, in this video we'll understand how to configure your printer. If you have a Rogers network, Wi-Fi network, then how to configure your printer with your dashboard app. So first of all, I'll let you know the things which we'll be needing to configure your printer to the app. So first of all, we'll be needing a laptop. As you can see in front of me, I have a laptop in the diagram, and I have a USB cable, and then I have a printer which I need to configure, and then I need a Rogers network uh, which is present in my restaurant, and the fourth thing is I need an Android device in which I have my dashboard app. So I need these four things: a laptop, a printer, a network, and then a dashboard app. So let me tell you how we start. First of all, we'll connect our printer to the computer with the help of the USB cable which comes along with the printer. And then we will open the drivers of the printer. We usually get a CD with the printer. We need to insert that CD in the driver ROM of the computer, in the CD-ROM, and then the drivers would start. We have to find a driver in which we can change the IP of the printer. We have to find that driver inside the CD of the printer. So we'll just go to the drivers and try to find out a tool in the CD from where we can change the or configure the IP of the printer. So now once we have that tool, we'll go and see behind the Rogers network. We'll be able to see the IP which is written on the Rogers network. It would be 192.168.1.1. So it would be of this series. So I need to put that in my tool. So I'll put the IP as 192.168.1 point anything between 1 to 256. So this thing, the last decimal place which is written 1 over here, I can write it anything from 1 to 250. So I can give it to 24, 25, 30, 46, 124. So but all the first three decimals place like 192, 168 and point 1 have to remain the same, and I can vary the last place from 1 to 250. So once I have done this step, this is the first step, and then I disconnect the computer and the printer. And the second step is I get the LAN cable and I try to connect my printer with the Rogers network. We'll get a LAN wire, a blue LAN wire, and we'll try to connect the printer with the Rogers network through the LAN wire. So this is our step 2. And the third step is we have to install the dashboard app, and we have to connect to a Wi-Fi network which is Rogers network. So we have to connect the Android device to Rogers through Wi-Fi, and then I have to go into the settings of the application. And once I go to the settings, I have to go on the step which says printer settings. And then once I'm in the printer settings, I need to do the scan IP range. So once I scan the IP, I'll be able to see the IP which I entered in the first step in the printer, in the computer which I entered of the printer. That IP I'll be able to see over here. I'll select it, and automatically my printer and my dashboard app would be configured. So this is how we configure the dashboard app with the printer. We just have to make sure that the Android device is connected to the same Wi-Fi to which the printer is connected. In the next video, you will find out in the video to follow. You will find out how to print the receipt. So stay tuned in. Okay. Now I want to print my receipt. So how do I do it? I'll go to my dashboard. I'll go to settings, and I'll go to select default printers. and then I'll press scan IP range. Make sure that your device and the printer is connected to the same Wi-Fi network, otherwise it won't work. Okay, so just connect to the Wi-Fi, the same Wi-Fi at which the printer is connected. Now I have three printers connected to this Wi-Fi, so I can choose any one of that. The right printer is 21, so eventually you'll be having only one printer in your kitchen or your restaurant, so it'll show only one, but here we have three, so I can choose any one of them and it'll be a default printer. So I'll just save it, it's connected, I'll save it. So if now I want to print it, I go to my current orders and I go to Pushkar Negi, and right on the top you can see print. So I just click print and I press this blue tab and my print has been generated automatically. I can see the print happening in front of my eyes over here. So this is how it works, right? This is pretty much it.